Ba-da-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Creation. Fun Ming, Ming Fun. Oh shit. I might have just outplayed myself, dude. Hello. Okay, I don't want to chase her here because there's people on gens over here. These guys straight Meg might be our weak link. Bro, she vaulted, she threw the pallet, we got loads of blood out of her. Thanks, Meg. Appreciate you, honey. I appreciate you, honey. I really do. I thought someone would come over here just to make it all run it. Apparently not. There we go. Oh, Feng, believe me, I don't care about Meg at all. I just want blood from you. Thank you, honey. You saw Nia over there, right? Nia's gone to that Jenny. Oh, we nearly 180'd it. I think I can just smush her. Oh. Wow, okay. My power ran out, but there's so many pallets gone from there. That's crazy. And there's 3 people injured and bleeding everywhere. Hi. That'll do. I'm happy to keep her here and just get blood out of her, to be honest. Until she decides to throw it. Now we're bloodlusted, I should be able to get this. Wow, no getting. She's speedy as fuck, dude. I'm like tier 2 bloodlust, dude. You are down. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like spent too long chasing that. I needed to go rawr and smush. I know, I was having fun. Is everyone distortion or what? You got picked up already? Wow. Hi. Let's trying to take some fucking off the record here or something. Decisive, maybe? Alright, is the Neo's over here, right? The other Neo? Where did she go, actually? I got that.
microwave.
Dare I ask why?
It blocks UHF frequencies.
Before we get onto the stories, I need to know more about you.
I'm 29 years old. I work as a private contractor for the NSA, for the CIA. I've worked in various jobs in the intelligence industry for the last 9 years. Listen, they're gonna come for me. And now that we've made contact, they're gonna come for all of you too.
How about we just start with your name, okay?
My name is Edward Joseph Snowden.
When the saints go marching in.
What was it you were doing again?
Doing analysis for the State Department.
Don't be shy.
I don't want anyone else.
I wanna be
The modern battlefield is everywhere.
How is this all possible?
Think of it as a Google search, except instead of searching only what people make public, we're also looking at everything they don't.
I know about your conversations.
What is this?
Leave that there.
Are they watching us?
The house is bugged.
By who?
One man can stop the motor of the world.
What was it about this job that makes it more important than your life?
Snowden has been charged with espionage.
You have no idea what it's like to be accountable for other people's lives.
Are you going away?
when the saints go marching in.
The movie is set in the year 1962, when the United States and the Soviet Union are at each other's neck. In America, there is a rumor that the Soviets may drop a nuclear bomb any time, prompting many citizens to build a secret bunker in their house. Eccentric scientist Dr. Calvin Weber is one of those citizens, and after months of hard work, he has built an advanced fallout bunker in his backyard, which has all the amenities required to survive a nuclear war. One day, Calvin organizes a party at his house and invites several of his colleagues. While everyone is enjoying themselves, President Kennedy announces on live television that they are planning a secret mission against the Soviets. This terrifies Calvin, and he believes that the war is about to commence shortly. Hence, he sends all the guests away and hurries to the secret bunker alongside his pregnant wife, Helen. At the same time, an aircraft is flying over the city when it experiences a mechanical failure. It crashes straight into Calvin's house, destroying it completely. Inside the bunker, Calvin deduces that the nuclear war has begun and immediately seals the door. He then tells his wife that the door will open only after 35 years, as it takes the same time for nuclear particles to normalize in the atmosphere. With the house completely destroyed, the Webers' neighbors and authorities assume they were killed in the crash. Now, with each passing day, the couple starts adjusting to life inside the bunker. While Calvin feels at home, Helen is uncomfortable and constantly worries about her family and friends. One day, Helen's water breaks and she gives birth to a son. The couple is over the moon to have a child, and they name him Adam. In the following scene, we see a bigger view of their bunker. It is stocked to last for 35 years, including a fish tank, fuels, a well-facilitated lounge area, and a mini-mart full of food. As time passes, Calvin homeschools his son and teaches him about the history of America. He wishes his son could one day rebuild the country as it was before. The movie then skips to the summer of 1965, when a team of construction workers cleans out Calvin's destroyed ground and builds a diner. Cut to 10 more years. It is now the autumn of 1975. Adam has grown into a kind and generous boy who likes spending time with his parents. He takes regular boxing classes from his father and dance classes from his mother. Meanwhile, the diner becomes a pizzeria and then a nightclub. In the basement, Calvin continues to teach his son about various topics. He explains about the stock market and gives lessons in French and Latin. While they talk, Calvin compliments his son's incredible sense of humor. One day, Calvin gives Adam a collection of his baseball cards and explains to him about sports. The movie then skips to the summer of 1995, where Calvin and Helen celebrate their son's 33rd birthday. Adam is a grown man now who desires to find a partner for himself. Next, it's 1997, and the bunker has reached its maturity. Finally, after 35 years, the bunker's door automatically unlocks itself, and the family excitedly goes to check. Calvin insists that they wait for the night and let him check first, since they don't know about the present world outside. Above the bunker, the diner has now become a home to beggars. While the beggars are drinking, there's a sudden shaking of the ground, and they think it's an earthquake. However, it turns out that Calvin has come up to the surface with a radiation suit on, and seeing him, one of the beggars falls unconscious. Following this, Calvin ventures out into his old neighborhood, only to find out that it has completely changed. He sees people playfully pointing guns at him, and even stumbles into an adult video store. Realizing that his neighborhood has degraded, he becomes worried and returns to the bunker. At the dinner table, he shares with his family that although the ground above is breathable, it has become a post-apocalyptic wasteland of irradiated mutants. As a result, they must continue living underground. Helen, who at this point has become sick of living in the bunker, starts arguing. She mentions that no matter the people above, she wants to come out of their cooped shell and wants Adam to see the blue skies, touch the oceans and grass, and visit the mountains. Despite the inspiring speech, Calvin still insists that they stay underground. But as he is arguing, he suffers a heart attack. With supplies running out and Calvin falling ill, Helen wants Adam to go outside and get whatever they need for 2 years or so. She gives him a list of grocery items and tells him that it would be wonderful if he can find a girl, one who's not a mutant. Before leaving, Calvin advises Adam to not enter the adult video store, claiming that it has harmful levels of radiation. Actually, he is just trying to keep his son away from vulgarity. 35 years old is too young to experience your first boner, son. After a while, Adam packs his handbag and leaves the bunker for the first time. On the surface, he comes across the beggar, Melker, who encountered his father the previous night. While Adam marvels at the outside world, Melker starts worshipping Calvin and the elevator through which he and Adam made their way out. Melker thinks of them as some divine power. that has struck his life to change his fate. Melker's been drinking too much Listerine. Meanwhile, Adam finally sees the blue sky above and waves at people in the streets as he is seeing them for the first time. He's stunned to see a woman of color and greets her excitedly. Next, he stumbles upon the same adult video store his father had warned him about, so he quickly covers his nose and urges others to do the same. Later, Adam gets on a bus, but he is scared to feel the vehicle moving. He speaks as per his taught knowledge, but that apparently doesn't fit with the normal life at present. The passengers on the bus think that he is crazy, and the bus driver even gives him a weird stare. After a while, Adam finally arrives at a grocery store and strolls around to pick up the items his mom had listed for him. When he goes to buy meat, the butcher tells him that if he makes a larger order, it would be directly delivered to his house. Hearing the word house, Adam realizes that he has forgotten the way back to his bunker. Worried, he desperately looks around the city for his bunker's location, but doesn't find any sign of it. By this point, his cash has almost run out, so he tries to sell his father's classic baseball cards at a hobby shop. The shop owner concludes that Adam is crazy for trying to sell the cards for a surprisingly low price, so he offers to buy the whole pack for just $500. Just then, the shop's assistant, Eve, approaches the two and stops the owner from cheating. She informs Adam that each of his cards costs at least $6,000, as they are all extremely rare. She then berates her boss and quits her job on the spot. Witnessing all this, Adam is instantly smitten with her. After coming out of the store, he begs Eve to drive him to the Holiday Inn restaurant, as per his mother's instructions. At first, Eve refuses, but when Adam promises to give her 2 cards in return, she agrees. Soon, the two arrive at the hotel, but before Adam can say anything, Eve returns home. The following morning, Adam gets a call from Eve, who asks him to come down to the lounge area. It turns out that she has come to give back his card, since she feels guilty. After returning the card, she tries to walk away, but Adam asks her to help purchase supplies in exchange for $1,000 a week as her pay. Eve agrees, and they buy truckloads of supplies, as Adam has to make sure that the supplies last for at least 2 years. Later, he also asks Eve to help him find a wife, one who is not a mutant. In the next scene, Adam meets Eve's gay housemate and best friend, Troy, who is a bit curious by nature. He asks Adam about his hometown, and the latter lies that he is originally from Alaska and has come here for a business trip. Later, Eve and Troy give Adam a fashion makeover, and the two even take him skateboarding. Imagine the 90s feeling like the future. Next, Adam gets the chance to see the ocean for the first time, and he excitedly dives into the water and enjoys himself. He also attends a baseball game and shouts in excitement that he finally knows what his father was talking about. One day, it starts raining, and Adam feels the rainwater for the first time in his life. Eve urges him to return to the house, but Adam wants to keep experiencing the wonderful feeling. Out of nowhere, he hugs Eve tightly, implying that he is enjoying life in the real world, and that perhaps he has finally achieved his first boner. Later that evening, Eve and Troy take Adam to a 1940s swing-style nightclub to find him a wife. They advise him to be himself while approaching women. Surprisingly, Adam attracts the attention of several women, including Eve's nemesis, Sophie. When he and Sophie start to get along, Eve feels uncomfortable and drags Adam away to a table. She then recommends that he look for a sweet girl instead of Sophie. After a while, Adam approaches a girl and they soon get along when he asks her for a dance. In no time, Adam woos the crowd with his exemplary dancing skills, as he has had years of practice inside the bunker. Oh yeah, he got it from his mama. Meanwhile, a jealous Eve reconnects with her ex-boyfriend, who pokes Adam into an argument. However, he soon regrets it when Adam demonstrates his boxing skills, having trained every single day with his father in the bunker. Because of all the commotion, Eve gets irritated and decides to abandon Adam and return home. A while later, Troy also arrives and informs Eve that Adam left the club with Sophie. Hearing this, Eve storms out of the house and gets in her car to go get Adam back. Just as she is about to drive off, Adam suddenly knocks on the door, startling the life out of her. Following this, the two return to the house and Adam explains that he politely rejected Sophie, as he could only think of Eve. He then expresses his love for her, and the two finally kiss. Now, with Eve by his side, he decides to tell her about his past. He reveals that he lived in a fallout bunker with his family for 35 years, and is seeing the outside world for the first time. He also expresses his desire to make Eve his his wife and take her to the bunker so that they can live a happy life. However, Eve thinks he is crazy and asks him to leave. The following day, while learning to drive a truck with Troy, Adam spots the adult video store from earlier and finally discovers his bunker's location. He hurries back to Eve's house to tell her about his finding, but he notices 2 psychiatrists waiting for him there. Adam initially cooperates but escapes after giving Eve and Troy the key to his hotel room. He asks them to take all the cards and pay his hotel bill before driving away in a truck. A while later, Troy and Eve reach Adam's room in the hotel and find clothing, toothpaste, and other items from the 1960s. They also come across some valuable stock certificates of Adam's father, which are now worth millions. With this, they conclude that Adam is not crazy, and he was actually telling the truth the whole time. In the meantime, Adam returns home after 2 weeks of staying in the outside world. He hugs his parents and tells them about how lovely the world has become. Soon, Melker and his friends help Adam to load the supplies into the bunker. On the other hand, Eve and Troy try to locate Adam's underground bunker, but to no avail. At night, while they are returning home, Eve spots Adam outside the adult video store. She immediately calls out his name and gets out of the car. They embrace and kiss each other, and Adam takes her to meet his parents. Calvin and Helen are impressed with Eve, but Adam wants his father to wait for 2 months while he makes arrangements outside. During this time, Adam and Eve sell the stocks to build a new home in the country, identical to his previous house. They plan to bring Calvin and Helen slowly to the surface and start a new life with them. After a few months, Adam's parents arrive at their new home. They are astonished to see their son do so much for them. While Helen and Eve prepare dinner for the family, Adam reveals to his father that there was never an atomic war, and that the bomb was not a bomb. Instead, a plane crashed into their house. He also reveals that the Soviet Union collapsed without a war. However, Calvin is unconvinced and makes fun of his son's revelation. The movie ends as Calvin plans to build a new fallout bunker, as Eve watches from the kitchen window and plays with her engagement ring. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.
Before we go into the break, could you answer me a question? How many baked beans do you think there are in a can?
In a can of baked beans?
Yes.
There is no way of knowing that sort of thing.
There is if you're the taskmaster.
4 plus 4, 97, 401. There are 406 beans in a baked bean tin.
Welcome back to Taskmaster. Thanks for that, Josh. Much appreciated. Right. Did no one else do that? Are you kidding? What? On with the show. No! What's the matter, mate? Are you joking? You look like you're having a lovely time. Right. Oh, we're not getting any points for that. That's correct. Meanwhile, Alex, before we go into the break, something really on my mind. How many spaghetti hoops are there in a can of spaghetti?
There's no way of knowing that sort of thing. There's no way that anyone would know that.
There must be a way of finding out. See you after the break.
Count the hoops in this tin of spaghetti hoops. You've done this. Come on. 30, 31, 32, 33, 433. Nothing if not thorough.
Welcome back to Taskmaster. Thanks, Josh. Much appreciated.
How, in the first episode where I'm actually winning, do I feel the saddest I've ever felt?
Maybe you should be thinking that the glass is half full and that you're one of my special little boys. Oh, before we go into the break, though... and it may not seem relevant, but it's been on my mind for a while, Alex.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
How many grains of rice are there in a bag of rice?
Really? I don't know. I don't know how you would know that.
There's got to be a way I can find out. I'm the taskmaster.
33. Well, that's 5 grams. 250. So 500 is 25,000 grains. You feel like a loser, but then you realise you're not the one that's having to watch this 5 times. So I don't know who's the bigger loser out of me and you on this one.
Do you know now?
I genuinely think I deserve a point.
What's next?
Well, we've seen Mark with these tactics of taking his time and really throwing himself into a task with research. So we thought we would make the most of that aspect of your character by setting you your own special task. If you didn't know, we set you and only you this task.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Oh, hello, Mark.
In the old lab? Phone, an old phone. Send the taskmaster an anonymous, cheeky text message every single day for the next 5 months.
150.
150, yeah. 150 texts. Nobody else was doing it.
Nope.
This task has overshadowed 5 months of my life.
And is.
I mean, it's interesting, isn't it, that Alex, when he set the task on my behalf, thought to give you a fake phone, but thought it was OK to give you my real number.
I'm really sorry.
Every day you got a little text?
Every single day for 5 months. And I'm such a needy human being that literally every night my phone went beep, beep, and I went, oh, who's texted me?
I didn't think I was really
Mark
texting
coming
him.
on to me.
The most disappointing thing is I really did put a lot of effort into it.
did?
If no one else was doing it, presumably there's no points available for
Well,
it.
I've got the effort you put in here. This is your cheeky text by Mark. There's one on every page. And the first one's not bad. They're cheeky, remember?
Hey, sexy. Just getting in touch. This is the first of 150 messages. You're in for a treat. That is quite cheeky, but look how... I'm not very far into the book now of your 150 texts. And yet, page 12, I have a big dick. Is that cheeky?
I think it's the sort of edgier side of cheeky, yeah.
There are different sorts of cheeky as well. You said, can you lend me 50 quid?
Cheeky could, you know, I thought it might just mean impertinent.
Are you going to give him a point? You asked him to 150, he did 148.
Oh, then I can give him no point. What a terrible waste of time. That is awful. But honestly, I have got 5 months of irritation bubbling up here, and the fact that I'm not going to give you a single point for that... So you can kiss my ass, all of you.
I'm devastated it was just me, and I'm absolutely shattered to get no points out of something which, genuinely, if I look back on this calendar year, it's one of the major things I've done with it.
I've been thinking, Alex.
Oh, yeah, Greg.
Isn't Mel lovely?
Mel Gittridge?
Gittridge.
Lovely. She's so positive.
But I find that she's positive whatever we throw at her.
Yeah, well, you asked me to do a visual collage, didn't you, of her positivity?
Yeah, can we have a look at that?
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Excellent, excellent, marvellous, amazing, incredible, epic. Oh, look, oh, good. Oh, brilliant. 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 Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Great, amazing. Amazing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Boom. Absolutely marvellous.
She's always like that, isn't she?
But is it what the show's about?
Is it what Taskmaster's about? Because we brought these people here to challenge them, not for them to have a lovely old time.
No. So you asked me to push her to her limit, so we did set one little extra task.
Just for Mel, let's see if she can stay nice.
Was I the only one that had to do this?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Hide this ball from Alex. How the heck am I going to hide that? You may not damage the ball. You have 5 minutes. Your time starts now. That is absolutely ludicrous.
Absolutely ludicrous, she said.
I did.
Well, you may not have heard it, but she also used the word heck.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Heck. And, of course, that's Mel's equivalent of Mega.
bollocks. Now. Oh, bollocks. Don't go over. Good. All right, come on, come on. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. This is horrendous.
Come in. There it is. Well, I can see it.
Come on, my beauty. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here, Alex. You're off your head. That annoys me. Oh, you...
I had a feeling failure, I did.
Really did push her, didn't
She was annoyed. There was a bit of background to that as well. We also got Mel as another task to inflate the ball in the house. This took 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't reach it!
We then got her to score a goal in the garden with the ball, which meant she had to deflate it to get it out the door. That took 25 minutes. Still happy, though.
Still happy. Mel Gedroych is officially nice.
OK, I've got a slightly different task for you now, Greg. Hello, Tim.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, good heavens. Throwing your money around, Alex.
Exciting, wasn't it?
Have I done it? Catch the money.
Maybe.
Make an outfit of things bought in this stationery shop. You have 10 minutes and £50 to do your shopping, then 20 minutes to make your outfit. Your time starts now. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Hi. I've got £50 to spend with you.
Good, so everybody had to make an outfit from the money that they were given in the stationery shop, right?
Tim Vine had to make an outfit. £50. We don't have the budget for everyone to do that sort of a task.
Naughty taskmaster.
The plan was we knew Tim Vine would enjoy the task. We knew that Tim Vine would make a pun at the end of the task. We want the four of you to watch the task and write down on your whiteboard beneath your seats what pun you think Tim has gone for with his outfit. You get a bonus point each if you get the pun right or close to right. Tim, if no one gets it, you get 2 points.
Oh.
OK? So watch the video, write down your pun, and then we'll see. How's it going, Tim?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Gone for steam railways, Tim, is it?
That is, yeah.
OK.
But you don't need to know any more than that, so don't... Thank you very much, the two of you. It's been very, very kind of you. Oh, sorry about that. We're off. Straight away, we got the hat. Look at that, look. Morning. Can't get that. That's out of the equation. Oh.
Very good. So, there is one line, there's a pun or a combination of words that explains what his outfit is. Alice Levine, what do you think the outfit represented?
For a lovely, juicy extra point, here it comes.
Oh, I think it's something to do with pulling into the train stationery.
Oh, train stationery.
Good.
OK.
Asim.
I've gone for Tim Vine if he was like an action comic hero or something. So I've gone for Stationary Man. And also, like, train station, stationary man.
Are you nicking her pun as well?
Well, no. I did finish first, though.
Lisa.
Do you know that song, Choo Choo Chaboogie? Choo Choo,
Yeah. I do, yeah, I love it.
I don't think I got this entirely.
There's every chance I said that.
OK, Russell?
I went for train stationery as well.
Did anyone get it right? Was it pulling into the train stationery?
Well, let's see, shall we?
You comfortable?
Yeah.
Tim, can I ask you, is there any reason why you're covered in trains?
The tracksuit.
It's a tracksuit.
Very good.
Two lovely bonus points for you, Tim.
Paint the best picture of the Taskmaster. Only the paint and brush.
May touch the mat, easel and canvas.
Also, you must smile at the camera with increasing enthusiasm every 30 seconds. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
I'm pretty sure I'm right in thinking that only Joe was asked to spot.
This can't possibly be fair, then, because my time was taken up smiling at the camera.
Oh!
30 seconds. Happy with the face?
Oh, that was close.
Thanks, Lolly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Lovely smile. Can we see any more?
Yes, there were 20 smiles altogether.
Ah.
We can see them all!
I counted 16 lovely smiles and 4 difficult poo faces.
These are my favourite boxer shorts. Despite the fact they've seen better days, we have such a strong bond, I still wear them.
Right.
OK, now let's... Have a look at this position. Let's see.
Oh, hello. Hello.
All right.
Sorry, you've got to show the back bit. That's vile. What's that?
So you figured, no!
That's the back bit. That's the back bit.
Do you still wear those, Josh, as pants, or are they...
Yeah, I don't wear them as a hat.
Josh, how many pants do you have? How many pairs, like, roughly, would you say?
10 to 12.
So these get used, what, once a fortnight?
You've done the maths.
So what, 2 days where you don't wear pants? Is tonight one of those days?
I don't know if you wear boxers. I think you might be a...
Briefs guy.
Briefs, is that what they're called?
that is...
You're young, you're quite trendy, the hair's forwards, which to me says you're quite trendy.
Don't listen to her, Matt.
Josh, if I was your girlfriend, I would want to dust with those. I wouldn't want to see them on you.
Can I ask you something? How long have you had them for?
I would have probably got them when I was about 18, so that was 12 years.
Explain the bond you have with these pants. Why?
Yeah.
It's nothing personal. They haven't got any specific memory, but I just don't like wastage, really. And they're still perfectly usable.
No, they're not. The frightening thing is, if they're not Josh's pants, whose pants are they?
Well, Josh, would you help us out here by perhaps just slipping into them so we could get an idea of the fit?
Yeah, I would.
Get them on, get them on, get them on.
This is what winning chants at me in bed.
Josh, maybe around here somewhere would be nice.
Here?
That's going to be a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'll take my shoes off.
You see, look, he doesn't seem au fait with the mapping of them.
It's not like you get familiar with pants and it becomes a second nature.
He's not at ease with those
This
pants.
is genuinely one of the lowest moments of my life, by the way. Just so you know.
If I had a penny for every time someone said that on this show.
So, oh my God.
I suppose all you can do now is pray that it's edited sympathetically. Which, in all honesty, is unlikely.
Josh, my love, that waistband is a good 2 inches too big for you.
If you feel the elastic, Mel.
Come on.
Mel, you don't have to touch anything you don't want to.
If you feel the elastic, then it's kind of gone a bit.
Right, I'm going to do something slightly sinister.
I've been dreaming of this since late lunch. I'm not going to lie to you.
Come closer, love, come closer. Yeah, there's a whole finger. That's a whole...
That's not a finger.
All right, just take your shoes and please go back to your seat.
I feel like I've been thrown out of a pub. Take your shoes and go.
David, it's time to gather your thoughts and ask yourself whether or not Josh is telling the truth.
I think, Mel...
Yes, my love.
You're strongly of the opinion that those are not Josh's pants.
He did not seem at ease when he was touching...
He was intimidated by the pants.
He was intimidated.
Yeah.
He was.
I agree with you that there's a stylistic clash between Josh and those pants.
I'm not buying it. There's no anecdote. There's no, I kept these when so-and-so broke up with me. If he's going to keep a pair of pants that long, you've got to be through some good times and, by the looks of it, some bad times.
So, what are you thinking then?